Here's Brandon McManus to get this one going. And here we go from Lambeau. Khalif Raymond to return it. A big hit there. He's not even going to make it back to the 20.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10. A start on the ground with Gibbs. Give him around 6. That's going to make it second and 4.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's second and 4. Goff off the play action. Finds his man, it's Amon-Ra St. Brown. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage as that ball arrives on time downfield.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line. Running it with David Montgomery. That one only good for a couple. It's second down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run got him 3. Here's second and 7. Off play action, Goff. Finds him on the crossing route. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that gives the Lions the first.
You know what I like about that, Kate? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here that will yield big yardage down the field instead of just settling for dinking and dunking the ball.
Move slated downs to approach here from the 40. On first down, it's Gibbs. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's second and 8. Shotgun snap here to Goff. That's complete to Sam Laporta. And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And that'll be first down, Detroit.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. They get 13 on the pickup. And that gives the Lions the first.
First down, Lions.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And now it's second down.
Second and 10.
Hand off to Gibbs from the gun. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Bronk. It's third down.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. From the gun, Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, Well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Wow, Brock, he missed it. An easy kick, but he mishit it left. And we continue to await our opening score of this ball game.
That just stings. You got to be automatic from that distance. That is going to be a tough one for that sideline to absorb.
Let's go. 52 blue.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Black 40.
Shotgun now for Love. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he's going to be brought down up at the 28-yard line.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
Here we go. Set. Blue 32. Set.
Turning to Jacobs on third. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
I don't know what it is, Kate, but I love third down runs. I really do. I know the receivers don't always like it because it's money down and they want the ball. But a third down run for a first down can be so demoralizing to that defense.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
Here we go. Here we go. 50. Green. Ready.
Quick throw out wide by Love. Jukes one defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Ready. Ready. 33. Yellow. 10 cycle. Set.
From the gun, it's a give to Jacobs. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7.
Set. Ready. 10 black. Hut. Hut.
They stick with Jacobs. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he's got it inside the 15 before going out. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
Ready.
What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10.
Ready. Yellow. 22. Ready.
Trying the inside handoff to Lloyd. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Finds him over the middle. He's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Couple of zeros on the board right now. We'll return to historic Lambeau Field after this. Quite the drive they're putting together here, partner. This is the 9th play event as they get set for 3rd and 6.
Go now. Black. 95. Hut. Hut.
Love from the gun. And this is going to be a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers get the game's first points here in the 2nd. Jaden Reed, the touchdown. So a nice little drive they put together there in their first series of the season, partner, and the year begins on a high note with a touchdown.
Yeah, they'll be able to begin this season on a high note with a win. Well, they put more drives like that together, they sure will, but I don't know. I got that Pete Carroll just still bouncing in my brain. It's not how you start, it's how you finish, but you can't start much better than that.
On now is McManus to kick this away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And it looks like they'll give him about 2 on the opening play of this drive.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now, 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, it's Gibbs. A lot of grass ahead. Through the 45. Jahmyr Gibbs. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Now it's Jake Bates for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions tie it up as he nails his first try of the season. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Israel Abanikanda on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 45. Cut.
Now Love on the play fake. That's incomplete left side. No luck finding his receiver that time. So 2nd down coming up.
Now 2nd and 10.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd and 10. Love trying again. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. And he will be stopped now, but a lot to like about that effort.
With that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
1st down, ball at the 36.
Ready, ready. 52, Bulls. Set.
Handoff here to Jacobs. And they're on him after about a 2-yard gain. Tackled by Jack Campbell.
Sometimes just feel like in the background of every whole home run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. This could have been much, much more exciting.
On the set.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Double 38.
From the pistol, here's Love. Kraft has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. That's going to pick up the 1st down after a gain of 26.
They like to say it's about the G's and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them the 1st down.
They're set up at the 35 now.
Here we go. 50, green.
Love with it on first down. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Yellow, 22. Ready.
A second down throw here for Love. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
Here we go. Here we go. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Throwing his Love on third. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That's one of those third down situations where you're asking an awful lot of your man to make a play to keep this drive going. Too much of a contested catch there, unable to bring it in.
Distance is good, but not the accuracy. He just missed it left. And the score remains knotted, 7-all.
He was hitting from that distance pregame. Heck, we were on the field watching it, and they were confident he could do so again. Just did not work out this time around.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. This drive's going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates an indecision now defensively.
First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, gone. Little off center, his man just couldn't adjust to it. Looking for his wide receiver there. And now they need to get 4 on third down.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Off to the air now. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
It's fielded at the 14. And something on the return, but not much as it still ends inside the 20. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Blue, 32. Check.
Love out of the shotgun. Into the hands of Romeo Dobbs. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Ready. 10 flat. Hut.
Jacobs gets it on the draw. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Here we go. Set. 60 red. Set.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. Stop the tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Lions have recovered it. And they shut him down on this one. They get him behind the line, and that should push him out of field goal range. The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. On the draw, this is Gibbs. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Cage, training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is a textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
A gain of 12. And the Lions first down.
They're set up at the 35 now. On first down, it's gone. He fires one deep down the middle. This is brought in at the 50. He will go. Touchdown, Detroit.
Touchdown, Detroit.
The Lions get some late points and the lead. Bates now for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7.
Packers 7.
Fox now to kick this one away. Here's a Conda on the return. Escapes a defender. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Ready. Yep, ready.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. 12 yards on that play and a good call nets him the first.
Okay, to run like that, just everybody gets to breathe. Things become so much easier when you start a drive with momentum like that.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Love now on 1st and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll be taken down, but not until he reaches that 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball after snap.
At the 45-yard line.
95, 52 blaster. Ready?
Running on first here with Jacobs. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Okay, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Yellow, 22.
Here's Love. Quick slant taken in by Dobbs. Decent gain here, but short of the first. The Packers trying to hurry to the line.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Ready.
3rd and 2, up to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers earn the chance to tie before halftime. Well, Brock, even with it being possibly the most popular route for teams to go to, sometimes you get it on the slant, you find yourself at the gap to turn it into much more, including what we just saw, 6 points.
All this time on task between you and I together, why do you think it's the most popular route?
Easy for the QB?
Yeah, I mean, short distance, easy for the QB, and it's also great versus man or zone. It really is not a defense that you can employ out there. When you execute it right and you execute it on time, the big plays, and sometimes like this, touchdowns will follow.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Raymond on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Lions take over 1st and 10.
10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. We send a man in motion. Back to throw it. Taken in by Williams outright. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Looking to throw. He's trying to push the field. And that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half, all tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Blue, 32. Ten cycles.
And off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Simply put, King, that is a drive starter extraordinaire.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
New set of downs for him from the 46.
Here we go, set. Red, 38. Hut.
And off here to Roy. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
The only thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Ready?
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Let's go now. Yellow, 43. Ready.
Throwing, it's Love. Gets it complete. Here's Marshawn Lloyd. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Down. 45. Wide. Set.
On the option, it's Jacobs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
50. Green.
Shotgun now for Love. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Yellow, 22.
Love looking to pass. Short pass brought in. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers take the lead right away in half number 2. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, You got to get that skill player down. Period. End of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Lions 14. Brendan McManus to kick off for
On now is McManus to kick this away. Returnable from the 2. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. Gives to Montgomery to start the drive. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. They'll run again with Montgomery. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
When you don't have great success on first down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune third down situation.
Goff on 3rd. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Andrew Cooper takes it away. And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-6 touchdown. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
If you say that, you know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Extra point try is good by McManus. And the Packers double their lead to 14.
Lions 14. Brendan McManus to kick off.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick-6. Fielded just shy of the end zone. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They get in on the ground here with Montgomery. And he pushes it up to the 30 before going out. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up to the 44. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll toss it to Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
That's why you often see some mix, some high percentage pass plays on 1st and 10. You got to keep a defense honest. They're always looking for a run in that situation and a chance to stack them up for 2nd and long.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. The defense calls a timeout. That's their first. as that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap here to go. Finds him over the middle. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Off the play fake. Here's Goff. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Part of what's earned him status, Gronk, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to throw. Gone. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
3rd and long for him here. Escapes out to the left. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up. The Lions ready for the punt. And this will be his 2nd effort of the contest. And this is the punt you want every time. It bounces out of bounds and sticks them inside their own 10. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. 50.
From the gun, here's a body conduct. And they'll manage to contain him after about a 6-yard pickup. Kirby Joseph up for the stop.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
At the 12-yard line.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Set. Yellow. 22. Ready?
Love from the gun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure, earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Set. Blue. 32. Cut.
Love on 3rd and short. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers stretch their lead to 21. On now is McManus to kick this away. Here's Raymond on the return. All right, Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. From the gun, Goff. That's complete to St. Brown outright. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It'll be the Lions with possession, but this one pretty much decided at this point. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Out of the shotgun, Goff. Hits him on the out route. And he's out of bounds beyond the 35-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Look up contested catch in the football dictionary, and you'll see that. I mean, I can't critique the defense there. They're in the hip pocket of that tight end. But these contested catches, these tight ends that can separate with their hands, utilize their body, even when you're covered, you're not.
On first down, it's Goff. That's Laporta again. And some excellent work on this play. It takes him a while to get to him downfield.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Here we go.
He's going to throw again. Goff. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
Okay, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Throwing again, it's Goff. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down. Throwing again. Here's Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's Goff on 1st and 10. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. Another pick bounces off their hands in the end zone, Brock. Back-to-back chances to escape the field, and they dropped both interceptions. Couldn't hang on to the interception, but the momentum's still on the defensive side here ahead of this 3rd down. Again, Goff. This throw is caught. And he's going to be just inside the 10 before he goes out.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Packers, they're going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception. Oh, man, Brock. They decided to air it out in pursuit of a touchdown that time. But it's intercepted, and the visit to the red zone comes up empty.
And that one stings, Kate. It really does. You have a limited opportunity to look in that close, particularly as we get through the 2nd half. But once you get, you have to You have to finish with points. This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Here's 2nd and 11. Hits him on the in route. And that will not be enough for a first down.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Let's go now. Black 40. Ready?
Turning to Jacobs on 3rd. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll be first down, Packers.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
Ready?
Going to the ground again on 1st. And they're full steam ahead, but he ran out of steam pretty quickly. No gain on that one.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set. Black 95. Clock 10.
Going run again with Jacobs. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield. Back who can show off his wheels.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down.
Ready, ready. Yellow, ready, ready. Ready.
They stick with Jacobs. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. About 4 yards on that carry. It's going to be 2nd down for him.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign, well, they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
First down run, nabs him 5. Now 2nd and 5.
Red 38.
So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers looking like they'll start this season with a win.
Ready, set.
Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Come on, set. 10 black. Hut, hut.
Shotgun handoff to Avani Kanda. Defense following the ball perfectly on that zone read and close in on him for a loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7.
Set, ready. Yellow 43.
Shotgun now for Love. That's caught for the first. And he's got them quite the game here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack them only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Down.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down.
Set.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
Set, hut.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down.
33. Yellow. Set.
They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau. And this isn't just any 1-0 start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Green Bay.